I decided to enroll in the United States Coast Guard Academy.
I wanted to enroll at the Coast Guard Academy.
I wanted to challenge myself to extents that I never really thought would be possible. I knew that this was a rigorous program, and high school, I mean, I was definitely challenged every day in high school, but I knew that a lot of my friends weren't really going to be doing anything once they got out of high school, once they went into college, and I didn't really want to just be in the party scene or just do the same thing that other people had done. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew that I wanted to be different, and I wanted to do something that a lot of people haven't really done before, and I knew that at the Coast Guard Academy I'd get the opportunity to do those things. So I just hope to follow through with that.
I chose to come to the United States Coast Guard Academy.
I chose the United States Coast Guard Academy
because it's different. I want to get that unique experience where I can get in any other schools. And I got interested at the Coast Guard Academy because my brother went here. And I went to AIM program, which is a one-week program before your senior year in high school, and I really liked it.
Because first I wanted to go to college, and another reason because I wanted to serve my country, because I wanted to thank it for the freedoms that I enjoyed throughout my life, you know, growing up. Because there's a lot of underprivileged people out there in other countries. So I felt I owed my country duty.
Growing up in a military family, I knew that that's something that I wanted to do with my life. And the Coast Guard was a service that aligned with my goals and my values. And that was something I wanted to do.
My father told me and the rest of my siblings at a fairly young age that there's very little that's more rewarding than service to your country and serving other people. And so I really took that to heart when I was looking and deciding what I wanted to do after high school. And my dad had a colleague whose son attended the academy, and he said that he really just gained a lot of experience and really enjoyed his time there. So I decided to take a look at it and took a trip to New London with my mom and took a tour, and really that's all I needed to see. I just learned about the traditions and what the Coast Guard was all about, and just felt like a perfect fit for me. And I knew that my dad had found his service in the Air Force very rewarding, and I wanted that for my future and wanted to be able to pass that on to the rest of my family and hopefully kids of my own someday.
I really enjoy the missions of the Coast Guard, such as search and rescue and law enforcement. I remember before my junior year of high school, I never even heard of the Coast Guard, but I remember watching the Discovery Channel one day, and it had an episode about the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, how the Coast Guard saved over 32,000 lives, which really inspired me because I wanted to do something where I can make an impact in other people's lives. So I did some more research. I found an AIM program, which is a program that high school juniors come to the Coast Guard Academy for a week and to get experience of the Coast Guard Academy. So I did that, and I really enjoyed it.
What I find most challenging at the academy?
Multitasking. There's like very little time to do everything.
As far as time management, it's just so much heavy workload put on me every single day. I'm an engineering major, so sometimes I don't really get to go to bed until like 2 in the morning, and I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning.
The academics, that's been the biggest hurdle for me at the academy. I had to really bump up my academic standards, and I learned to work with my classmates as teammates, and also had to seek. Before in high school, I never really had to seek out the teachers for help. It was easy for me to do homework on my own. But here, I've always go to the teachers, and I've had to take advantage of the different facilities on campus, such as a cadet writing center. I go there at least once a week. I'm there getting help from the faculty, overcoming that hurdle. Once I found out how to establish myself here and finding a good solid ground for academics, overcoming that's been the most challenging for me.
The most enjoyable aspect of being here is the sense of fulfillment.
The enjoyable part of life here is I'm on the track team. I made a lot of good friends from running track and just from being in my company. So the interaction with the people here is really good, and I like a lot of the people here.
The most enjoyable aspect is my friends. At times it gets really hard, and like they are always there to help me out, and everyone's so close to each other, and I really I think I made the best friends here so far. Like, they're very close to each other.
My favorite experience at the Coast Guard Academy is meeting new friends, meeting new people, making new friends, and developing relationships with people that I know will last beyond the Coast Guard Academy years.